Welcome to Six Figs. I'm Kyle, and today we're going to be talking about Nervos Network ecosystem news and the price of CKB, the charts. We'll kind of see what exactly is going on. It's been about 10 days, 2 weeks since I've really made some concrete videos, folks. I got sicker than a dog for like 10 days. Then we got hit with a storm. My roof needed to be replaced on the house. Then my daughter got sick, and it's just been like this whirlwind of stuff going on. But let's talk about some real positive stuff, like this tweet dropped by Neon.bit, folks. Give them a follow at CKB Samurai. Congrats to Nervos Network CKB Layer 1 for reaching 10 million blocks. That's right. There has been 10 million blocks processed on Nervos Network. So this is a wonderful thing to see. And the fact that there has been zero interruptions and downtime, which I am so bullish when I hear about chains like Nervos Network with zero downtime, things like that. When we look at Solana and Avalanche and how much problems they have with just simply keeping their blockchain running, I mean, damn, you know, it makes you just appreciate the chains that actually run right? So we've got another thing going down. Bear with me 1 second. The halving is roughly 6 months out. So all you miners are going to see your profits axed in half. That might basically force miners to hodl, or we might see these prices go up, hopefully. Only 1 hour left. So this was a tweet from Nervos Network. I had the privilege of joining Jordan Mack, Donkey, and Jay Mitch for an episode of Hashing It Out. I will throw a link to this YouTube video that we did. It's about an hour long. We had some great discussion. I absolutely love talking to these guys. Phenomenal conversations. Nervos Network is really partnering up with a bunch of dApps and things like that in the ecosystem for an epic hackathon. So this is a hack night enabling mass adoption, June 1st, 5:30 p.m. KST. You can get more details to this. This is going on in South Korea. I think I talked about this the last video I did, but yeah, this is going to be interesting. June 1st is going down. I'm going to South Korea this fall, so we'll see how that goes. And if you're interested in really connecting with the bloodline, the lifeline of the CKB Nervos Network community, hit up Nervos Nation. They've got a great Telegram group with almost 2,000 people in it. Folks, these guys know everything that's going on within the ecosystem. If you have questions about Nervos Network or CKB, join the group, tell them that I sent you. And speaking of cool things, here's how you can win 50 ICP to pad your portfolio. Want a chance to win 50 ICP? That is right, folks. Join the trade tank. Join the trade tank. There is no participation. There is no purchase necessary. All you got to do is join by clicking the link in the description or the pinned comment. And the trade tank is a community, folks, dedicated to trading the markets. Doesn't matter if it's Forex. Doesn't matter if it's futures. Doesn't matter, folks, if it's options or crypto trading. We want you in the trade tank. And if you don't have an internet identity, because the trade tank is built upon Dfinity's internet computer, you could go ahead and create one, and that will allow you to seamlessly navigate through the ICP ecosystem. You might as well check it out while you're there. So trade tank, folks, that's where you want to be. All you got to do is enter for a chance to win the grand prize of 50 ICP, which we will be giving away once the trade tank hits 500 members. So I love you all. I'll see you in the trade tank. So welcome back, folks, and join the trade tank, folks, because I am posting setups, things I see within the market. Plus you got a chance to win like, I don't know, $250. It's going to go to one person once the group hits $500. So just join it. check it out, right? And we can see that Nervos Network CKB is down 1.3% on the day, up 3.6% on the hour, and we're down 30% on the year. Not bad, not bad, not bad at all. Let's take a look at the charts, and I want to just kind of start out with a weekly chart. And folks, we are going to be talking about a falling wedge, and this is where I'm going to take a more interactive approach to help people learn about trading patterns and things like that. People come to me all the time and they say, what's the best thing to be trading right now? And I can't really give them an answer. You know, it's that old saying about teach a man to fish or give a man to fish. You guys have heard it a million times. But when it comes down to trading, folks, I haven't lost a trade since April 1st. I've probably made, 30 trades, somewhere in that neighborhood. And when it comes down to it, you have to find the pattern. You have to go out there, scan these charts, and you have to find the pattern to trade. Whether it is a rising wedge, falling wedge, some sort of harmonic pattern, whether you're running some sort of gone fan and you're going to really be trading some boxed out triangle, you have to go out there and you have to find the pattern, right? If you are looking to actively more or less day trade or tactical trade. So when we look at the weekly chart on CKB, folks, what we are seeing here is called a falling wedge, and this is a bullish pattern, right? So I've mentioned this in previous videos. If you go way back and watch my videos, and I was kind of saying that if we get rejected in this area, and folks, I wish we could have just went sailing through this Ichimoku cloud, but we didn't. But I was kind of telling people that there is this chance that we could scoot around the bottom side of this cloud. And look at what we've got here. We've got all this super thin Ichimoku cloud space that's happening. Now, this is great because this will be a huge, massive falling wedge, and this thing's going to prime, and we could see price really react very nicely to, with this pattern and through this thin part of the Ichimoku cloud. And the Ichimoku cloud, folks, the thicker the cloud is, the harder it is for price action to get through. Thinner the cloud is, well, that thing goes sailing through it like a freaking butter knife on a stick of butter, baby. You know what I'm saying? So you guys can kind of see there was a thin Ichimoku cloud here, and it just sliced right through it. So we couldn't make it through this part, but I'm optimistic that this fall we might have another shot at it, starting from like August to October. Ideally, I want to see CKB come right back up to around this 4-cent level, maybe sometime late next fall, winter. I don't think it's going to be overnight. I definitely don't. At this point, really we've got one touch point here, one touch point here, one touch point here. Are we going to see prices dip back down? Who knows? I mean, we got another touch point here, but for the time being, we do have what is called on the weekly. We do have what is called a bear pennant, and this is. I'm just going to go ahead here and just remove all this stuff, and we're going to scoot over to the daily. And so basically, what a bear pennant is, or a bear flag. Let's just go back to this weekly. Basically, we have a sharp, nasty leg down. We've got some consolidation happening to the side, and we are seeing a pennant form. And right now, we are seeing price action pressing up against this 50 moving average, and currently we have a spinning top, which ultimately means that there could be a change in momentum happening here. So this could also be a scenario where we see price come up like this, break through this 50 moving average, and we might see price kind of trickle off like this and then make another move. And if we saw something like this happen, we may get a nice little inverse head and shoulders out of the deal or something like that. But Ah, man, it just is right what it is right now. These can be continuation patterns as well, so that we could see price come back down to around this 0.0022-ish level. But right now, it seems like everything is kind of hinging on this United States debt crisis. Are they going to raise the, the debt ceiling, things like that? Who knows? Who knows? It wouldn't shock me if they just let the thing default. They're going to have to cry now or cry later. Might as well get it over with, right? But it is what it is. So, I mean, when it comes down to it, we'll look at this thing on the daily. Unfortunately, CKB dropped below this 200 moving average, which I was kind of disappointed to see. But so far, we have held this little area here. And really what we could be seeing is a little bit more support right around this 3.003-ish area, and I'm hoping that is the case. Now, on the daily, we do have a death cross that is about to happen here. Death crosses, folks, can be good or bad. Just because you hear a death cross happening doesn't mean that something bad is about to happen. I'd say 50% of the time, death crosses are bad. The other 50%, they can kind of act as a reversal, something like that. Here's an example of when a death cross was positive. 50 coming down, thing death cross, we saw the price shoot up. Another example, let's just see here. Yeah, not really seeing. Here's another example right up here. 50 came down, crossed the 200, price shot up. So I mean, it is what it is. It doesn't necessarily mean anything. I mean, it means things are about to get interesting, basically. So that's on the daily, folks. Really, there's not much more I've got for you guys right now. We just need to hurry up and wait to see what exactly is going on. I mean, even on the daily, this is a nice bear flag, bear pennant, bear flag. It just. I'm hoping that we get this bounce, but man, we need to get through this 0.0036 area. That's what we need to do. So we'll cover the price on CKB here. We'll do another video. What's today? Tuesday? Wednesday? Today's Wednesday. So we'll do another video maybe Friday, and we'll get back to you. So we'll see you guys all in the next video.